So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Chance! In he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Oh, what a mistake! Picked out brilliantly! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, super ball! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Osimhen.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cucurella puts the ball in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. It'll be a throw-in. Blackburn yet to have an attempt on goal. This is Dembele. Conte. Olise. Lovely feet. Drills one in. Lisandro Martinez deals with that. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Blackburn with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good ball, good take. Olise's towering header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Messi. Gusto. Threads one in. Mbappe. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Blackburn have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Bastoni for Conte. He's had it nicked away. Hazard. Osimhen. He's in a great position here. And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Oh, just the keeper now. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Pass is just off target. Messi. Gusto ventures forward. Messi, he's picked his way. There's the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Le numéro 9, Messi!
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. Hugo Lloris, Jim, undoubtedly one of France's best ever, and surely one of the most dependable pairs of hands there have been.
Yeah, and he's been playing at the top level from a very young age, and the qualities that got him there have continued to serve him really well.
Is there a sense in which he belongs to a sort of older generation of keepers?
Well, I think he bridges the gap between the new and the old. He's certainly quick off the mark and commands his box, a bit like a sweeper. But it's fair to say, too, he's not known for his distribution or his ability to build from the back.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball in towards the middle.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Conte. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. In with the challenge. Bastoni. Olise. It's a good-looking delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Olise. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Dembele. The muscular approach does pay off here. He'll fancy himself from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. That was travelling. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar. For Marquez. Cafu. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Olise. And it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Right card, does well to get it back. And here's Dembele. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Blackburn with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. He's found a way past. Olise. That's a sharp pass. Singa Chiangrai United are looking to break at pace. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Kukçu. Aims beyond the defence. Olise. Bastoni. Now that's well seen too. Marquez. Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Olise engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Tchouaméni and Konate. Opts for safety. Bastoni and Upamecano. Bastoni plays a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. This looks promising. Oh, he's burst through. Chance! Mbappe finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Upamecano. Tchouaméni. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Somewhat off target. Olise, Conte, and the pass is intercepted. Chance here to counter. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Blackburn have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Conte. Blackburn different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Tries a shot! Olise has an approach to the game which... He's had a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Gonzalo Ramos proves just a little bit too strong. Del Piero. And it's Neymar. Messi. Gusto. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gonzalo Ramos. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Tchouaméni and Gusto. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in. Gusto gets across him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Blackburn have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Konate. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Number 14, Alessandro Del Piero! Substitution on the field. Number 5, number 6, Chouameni.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
15,
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cross, oh, terrible pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bastoni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Del Piero! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Konate. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Konate makes the interception. Now it's Del Piero. It's a promising position. Applies the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Olise. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Chiang Rai really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Del Piero. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Kukçu. And here's Olise.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Come backwards here. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That's good running with the ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
And
interest.
a quick announcement today that memorabilia.
How would
from
you sum up
today's
what
match
we've
is
witnessed,
now
Jim?
on sale
The
in
type
stadium
of
hall.
defeat that's hardest to take, Peter. One where you know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it up.
Hazard! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Dembele might just make this.
There they go, hunting again.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Deflected behind for a corner kick. BG Pathum United with the corner. They're first. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Can he get it through? Olise. Upamecano makes the interception. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Conte. Works it forward. Now it's Dembele. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Amrabat. Blackburn, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Darwin. Menu. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
BG Pathum United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Azar. Chouameni. Messi. Now Mbappe. Now it's Darwin. Menu. Oh, what a ball! Messi. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Upamecano. And he's quick to return it. Shot could be on. Mbappe! No, he's missed it. Menu. Kusai. Amrabat is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Kusai. 30 minutes gone. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Driving forward. It's played through for him. Bernardo Silva. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Konate. Conte. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it in. A header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Conte is offering a right smile there.
Tries to play it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Roberto Carlos looking to play it into the box. Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Amrabat. Azar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, great leap! And he's done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, important interception.
There will be 1 minute at
Menu.
a time.
Conte. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. And the shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back on the way then. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball! Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi is behind this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in...
Messi!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Upamecano. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Messi with the short one. And it's Tchouaméni. No way through, so back it comes. BG Pathum United have the chance to go the other way. And he is deftly away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
28,599.
Konate. Distributed tidily. Roberto Carlos. Azar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Good ball, good take. Mainu. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it again. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. Flings in across. Alisson deals with that nice and simple. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
11,
second corner of the game.
Olise. Number 18, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 20, Romario. Number 21, Gonzalo Ramos. Substitution.
Chance to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Blackburn have their third corner. Gusto plays it short. And the shot! BG Pathum United are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. BG Pathum United have their second corner now. And that has been cleared.
BG Pathum United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gusto. And this is Romario. Romario! And again! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Gonzalo Ramos really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
The ball has bounced loose now. Amrabat. Now it's Torres. Back to the keeper it goes. Ruben Dias. Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Messi is onto this. Blackburn close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Showing good feet. He has a look up. He's shifting through the gears here.
3 minutes added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. That's a good ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Blackburn have been handed a game-changing chance. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Alisson to save this spot kick and his team. Brilliant save from Alisson! And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Blackburn do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
everybody, and
Already on the
welcome to
cusp of
today's
promotion,
match.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Blackburn must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. And he's running through. Messi! And Messi! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Blackburn penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe. Blackburn leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Gusto. And it's Messi. Messi.
Kong and Hanoi genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Kante has created one goal already. Messi. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Olise. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's decent chance! Messi. And Dani Olmo. Gusto. Konate. Upamecano. And Bastoni. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
That's where it came from. Pirlo.
Blackburn really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking to play him in towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Kaka. Dani Olmo. Pirlo. And here's Kaka.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi steaming forward at pace.
Oh, sweet feet.
A corner it is then.
Substitution on the field.
Kong and Hanoi with the corner.
Messi.
They're first.
Number
Pirlo
18.
goes short.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did
Number
make it.
24.
Wriggles his way through. Look at the space.
There will be one.
That was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Pirlo plays it short. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Blackburn go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Designated areas within these
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Blackburn with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Blackburn definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Tries to pass it through. Hazard. Dembele. Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Here's found the way through. Plenty. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that's in. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and...
Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Blackburn are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Conte. Dembele tries to play it through. Olise. Oh, that was vital. Blackburn have hit a quick-fire double here. Counts. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Kaka. Bastoni. Chouameni. Konat. That could spell trouble. Nicely weighted ball. Kaka is onto this. Bastoni. And it's Conte. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside.
On the field.
That's all he needed to be.
Number 13, Kaka. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Raul.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Blackburn perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Konate. Chouameni. This is a promising build-up, and he's been shifted off it. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. Cannavaro. Played out to the left flank. Hazard gets into a good position. He's been... Chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
And it's Hazard, looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Çalhanoğlu. Romario. Now it's Kante. Great ball, and he's in here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Couch. Alaba. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that looks a decent ball. So no flag here. Opts to play it back. Stood up well to him there. And that's it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What a game. What a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to
everybody,
each other
and
with
welcome
fire
to
in their
today's
eyes.
match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well, played right into his path.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks...
Mbappe! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Blackburn have their second corner now. Gusto plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
Real chance! There it is! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Big chance! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Blackburn have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's found a way through. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Conte. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He can run onto that, and he's cut it out. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Chouameni. And it's Berbatov. Nicely worked. That is a brilliant interception. Bastoni. Olise. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, nice touch. They've got to be quick to recover this. This is a promising build-up. And this is Shevchenko. Goes down, but nothing given. Dembele. Romero spots it and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Berbatov. Knocks it into space. And here's Berbatov. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Blackburn now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Mbappe. Balls out once more. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through.
Has been indicated.
Konate. Oh, what a mistake! Shevchenko! It's always been caught napping. Mbappe. Applies the finish! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
With the father of a boy in a
Blackburn largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Number 8.
And we are back underway.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Great vision.
Batistuta. Substitution.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Blackburn come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Blackburn clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Conte. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. And Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Upamecano. And Cherki. Conte. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 6.
Blackburn palpably stronger, better, superior.
Blackburn are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Goes looking wide. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Blackburn perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gusto. And here's Mbappe. And here's that's rather hopeful.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Shevchenko. Çalhanoğlu. Conte. Now it's Dembele. Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a cracking ball. Conte. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Gusto.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gerrard simply... Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So changes
Messi.
afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
20,
Tottenham may be down,
Coming
but
on the
not
field,
out just yet.
Number 13, Lee Canyon. Number 15,
And the shot!
Darwin Núñez. Substitutions taking place.
And this is the shot, surely! And it's there! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So now the difference is 3. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's found space here. Messi. He saw the danger, and oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! And that's in! They are playing them off the park! You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And now he has 2.
4 added minutes has been
This
indicated.
is a gloriously greedy performance. Now that's well seen too. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pass somewhat off target. Lee Kang-in, Darwin. 4 extra minutes added on. Cherki. Bastoni. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And that is that. Blackburn pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.